Okay, so it is finally here. Apple has just released iOS 16.4 Developer Beta 4. Now, this one was meant to be released yesterday, but Apple did not release. They only released tvOS and HomePodOS. But today we get the entire lineup of updates for all the products. We're going to talk about what's new. There's some interesting changes on this one that I wanted to talk about, and also there's some bug fixes and improvements. So let's just dive right into this video. Now, as always, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest iOS news and Apple software updates, of course, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on those notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Now, aside from iOS 16.4 Developer Beta 4 being released today, iPadOS 16.4 Beta 4 is available for the iPad, macOS 13.3 Beta 4 is available for the Mac, watchOS 9.4 Beta 4 is available for the Apple Watch, and as I mentioned, tvOS Beta 4 was released yesterday, so alongside HomePodOS, everything now has its update. Now, in terms of release dates, I've been saying that this software could be released anywhere from the week of the 27th of March to the first week of April. We'll have to wait and see. We're currently sitting on the latest Beta 4, which, by the way, comes in at approximately 500 to 800 megabytes, give or take. That's always, of course, going to depend on the iPhone that you're using and the software that you're updating from. If we go into settings here and we go into general and about and take a look at the latest build number, there it is, iOS 16.4 Beta 4. Build number is 20E5239B. Now, the letter B towards the end of the build number usually signifies that we have maybe one more beta, maybe the RC, release candidate, and then the official release, as I mentioned. So in about 2 more weeks, we'll most likely see this software being released to the general public. And the first thing I would like to talk about is actually bug fixes that I've noticed so far. So if we go into the lock screen, if you watch my previous coverage, you know that some of the widgets on the lock screen would not display the data properly. So for example, the battery widget would not actually show the battery percentage. Now, it looks like Apple has fixed that, although some third-party applications still have issues, like Messenger here does not display the proper information. Native widgets like Apple widgets are showing the proper information on the lock screen, so I'm happy to report that this bug has been fixed, at least for the widgets that pertain to Apple applications. I'm sure that once Apple releases iOS 16.4 RC, developers will update their applications, and the information for widgets that are not working on third-party apps will be working before the official release. Now, one major change that Apple has backtracked on is the icons that Apple had changed under the advanced data protection icon list. So if we take a look here at the latest icon list right here, we see that we now have the proper icons that represents the icon in iOS. This is the list from the previous beta 3. And I'm gonna go ahead and show these on screen for you guys. So what you're looking at here is beta 3. Take a look at the messages backup options, iCloud Drive, take a look at Siri, take a look at the voice memos options. These icons have sort of a 3D effect or a depth effect to them. Could this mean that Apple is working on a redesign? Well, we don't know, because on the latest beta that you're looking at now, you can see that Apple has reverted those icons back to the original icons, matching the icons right now within iOS. Take a look at messages, as I mentioned, iCloud, Siri, voice memos. So you can see that Apple has definitely backtracked. Did they accidentally leak the next design for the icons in iOS? Will they be having depth to them? We'll have to wait and see. Only time will tell, but Apple has definitely reverted that back to the old style. So we'll have to wait. I'm looking forward to iOS 17, of course, to see hopefully maybe some major changes to the home screen in terms of redesign, maybe new widgets and things like that. And this could be a hint of things to come. So far, that's everything I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned for my follow-up, of course, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.